It's the best time of the year.
Today I'm going to show you how to make a cool Christmas basket. What you're needing is clay. You're only going to be needing red clay though, so if you don't have all these other colors, it doesn't really matter. Another thing you're going to need is twine, cardstock of any color, any little small piece. You have a lot, you have a little, have artificial plants, and hot glue and a hot glue gun. And scissors. Always forget to mention the scissors. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cardstock and I'm going to cut a bit that I think will be a good size for a basket. Then I roll it up like this, and I just glued it like that. Then taking my twine, I'm going to go ahead and just glue just the tip of my twine right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around, and here and there, once I think it's going to need it, I just put dotted glue to hold it down. Alright, so I didn't cut it, so I just left it on the string, on the twine. I'm taking that leftover piece of cardstock that you cut this piece from. You can go ahead and take it, and you're just going to make sure the string doesn't get under, and you're just going to glue it right on. Don't cut it or anything, just glue it right on. Just like that, and then you're just going to go ahead and cut around it. Just like that, and now it has a bottom. So now, taking that twine, you're just going to go ahead and keep on doing it, but you're going to do it on this now. Which is a little harder, but be pretty much the same. And once I did that, I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors and cut as close as I can. And yeah, your basket looks more like a basket now. So for this next part, you could go ahead and use your twine, or you could use leftover cardstock for the handle to decorate it. And I just glue it here and on the other side, however long you want it to. And there, now your basic basket is done. For the inside, to decorate it, we're going to go ahead and be needing the artificial plant. And we're going to put in here, but actually now that I made the basket, we're going to need one more thing, and that is construction paper and red construction paper. If you don't have red construction paper, you could go ahead and just color a red marker on paper or whatever you have. But as I'm going to be putting in here right now, you need some tiny bit of red clay, a small bit. I'm going to break it in half, just roll it up, like that, and I'm just going to glue it right here. But first I'm going to cut off some of this since it's kind of big. And I just put dot glue and put it on here. As for the second little ball, I'm going to do the same thing, roll it up and glue it on. And then I just made a little mistletoe like this. Some of the clay did rub off onto this, but that's it. That's why it's red there, but otherwise it looks pretty good. And I'm just going to glue this into the basket. Actually, I'm going to glue it right here. And again, you can do it like this, put whatever you want inside. But using that red construction paper, you're going to cut little shape like this, and I'm going to cut about 6 of these. And I folded my paper accordion style, so my little shapes turned out like this. Little triangle and V shapes. That's what you want. And then what you're going to do is take one of these little V shapes, another one, and just overlap them, going opposite directions, like that. Then lastly, before I glue my little poinsettias in there, I take a tiny, tiny little bit of green, and I'm just going to make tiny, tiny little balls out of these. And I glue them on like that, and then I'll go ahead and stick them in the basket I used for the holly. Oh, and I also glue the flowers to the rest of that artificial plant.